Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now, we're in Australia today and it's overcast, but it's reasonably warm, I suppose. It's not bad, It's not freezing cold like usual. Look what we got here today. I know, I have to do this, okay? I have to do this. I want to make a little boho journal because I made my cover for it. Crazy patchwork cover. Beautiful, isn't it? Love it, okay? So what I've done so far is I actually stuck the pages in, well, the first ones, so because I didn't want to sew through the back of there and it was very thick anyway. So now I'm going to decorate this a tiny bit. So if you want to watch me do that, that should be fun, I think. So yesterday I was doing this too, just for a little while, just to try and see what I could do with it. But I put that in the 2-yard basket, yesterday's one, because I actually had all the pages, and they're nice, but then I found these, see? I don't know, I can just do another one later. I'll put a different cover on that one. Anyway, so I'm going to put this here for my first pocket, because in here there won't be a lot of pockets, I don't think. I'll do my best to do a lot of good stuff in here for you, okay? Now, these are my sari silks pieces. They're off, that I got from India a long time ago. I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to those sort of things, and I've been hoarding them. And I have my scissors here a minute ago because I found them. And now the little rotters are gone and disappeared on me. In my hand, I suppose you can see on here they are. I might just use, if I use the bigger ones though, hopefully this will cut straight enough that I won't have to panic about it. Just make sure I cut the right things. Okay, I'll just leave it. I have got how many projects around me? I have lost count, I really have. I've got no idea whatsoever. So this is going to be fun, I think. I think I'll either have fun or it'll stress me out, one of the two. But I've got all the bits I need. I've got everything I need. I've been collecting up for ages because I did a long time ago, many years ago, make two, sort of. This is one that I started. Well, I've not finished it. I finished the other one and sold it. This one I can't part with, okay, because I really love this, and maybe one day I can make a replica of it. But that opens up, see, the door on the gypsy wagon. Okay, love how I did that. It was just something that all come to me real easy. And then I have these pieces in the inside. And I fastened the key on the back of there to hold that elastic thing in there, because I couldn't figure out how to keep it there, but that does it. Keeps the door shut. Okay, and then I have this piece here. I don't know if there's a pocket. Maybe, no, not a pocket. There's not a lot of journaling space in this one. There's a zipper in there that you can undo and put stuff in that if you want to. But this one's only, this is for me, just like probably not even a reference. It's just something that I made that I haven't even finished. Look at that, eh? The other one I did and I sold it, but I'm keeping the front of that because that's my bit. And then I have 2 more pages here. I did make a great big one and then I took it apart and turned it into a couple of small ones. So this is a lot of work on these, but I really am keeping these just for a bit of reference about what I did way back then, eh? In the olden days. When I was first on here, well, I don't know how long ago really I made these. But anyway, so now I'm going to make a very small one. They've got some really nice bits in it, and I have collected up so much stuff over the years to make it out of. But anyway, now, so if I'm going to put that there, I think I might want to cut a bit more off this end here, because there's a... Try and make it straight as you can. Right, yeah. There we go, Sonia. Now, so the glue I'm using is a little bit wet, and I'm thinking I don't think I will continue with that because the front here is still not dry very good. So I'm going to use this art glitter glue and glue it down with that. And so in the front here I can put a letter from the bookmaker, and that'll look really cool. Okay, so I'm just going to put some glue on here and sometime it'll come out of here. I just know it will. I've lost both the things. Actually, I haven't lost them. I put them in a box, the pin. I've accidentally put the pin in a box that I took out to the lounge room, then I put it in a box to bring it back, and you think I can figure out which one those are they are in. Now, I've told someone, and I can't remember your name, darling, I'm very sorry, but she asked me about, could I give her an idea of what sort of embroidery book to ask for Christmas, because she'd like an embroidery book for Christmas. And I have a really lot of embroidery books, but I'll show you soon, hopefully, if not today, in the next day or two, what I think would be a good one for somebody learning or just wanting to make lots of different stitches, because they come in handy, they really do. Now, I can't get this to come out because I've turned the camera on, you see. That's how it works, you see. Come on, please, come out of there. Oh, you poke a hole, let's try it again. I'm halfway through making everything, aren't I? Part way through a lot of things, and a lot of them will be finished. I just don't know about putting these bags together. That's stumping me something frightful. I guess when I've always been that sort of person that doesn't, I just don't like to finish them things sometimes. It's so silly, isn't it? I know I still will have the ideas and that, but I just feel sometimes like when I finish them, they'll be gone. No, that's silly, sorry, but I feel, you know, I get attached to something that I really work a lot on. You know, you think, oh wow, look at all that good work I've put into that. But then I've got to finish them because I'm just so surrounded by it all. I'm so surrounded. Hopefully this will go in here nicely. Hopefully, and that dries clear, that glue, so we'll have no issues with that, I hope. And I forgot to bring the wipes in. My hubby even went up the street today and got me some wipes, and I've left them out there. Anyway, never mind. I didn't ask, well, I told him I didn't have many, so he said he'd better go, and that was really good of him, wasn't it, to do that. Oh, that's that thing. Terry won that thing. So this is going to have something in there, which will be a note from the bookmaker, from myself. And what about these, what it's about, see? Now, just a tiny little something up the top. Tiny little wee something. Maybe I'll have to come back to that because we haven't got time. Now, I've got a lot of this sort of thing, alright? So I've got a lot of these little pommy-pom things. And I do want a few on here. I know this book's only small and you don't want to lose the book amongst the stuff, but you know what? It's got to be put somewhere, doesn't it? These things. What about the side? What about in the side of the pages? Oh, that's interesting. No, not quite right for that piece. Let me see. I've got some here, some thinner bits that I can cut down a bit to put trim on. I might cut that in half, only some of it, and then put that down the side there. Beautiful colours these, aren't they? So this is just a bit of faux bling stuff. When people ask what that is, it's fake. It's not real. It's faux. I know I don't talk very good sometimes. My Australian gets people confused. I think we do have a bit different language to the English, even though we are speaking the English language the way that it is. That I come out with me. Now, I probably should have made a closure for this, but I'll have to work on that in a minute. I'll think about that after. That's not something I can think about just now. I want to get this done. I want to get some of it done today. 9:10 past 10. I should be over done with this, hope. 10 past 10. Now, under here, because there was 2 layers, I should glue that down too, make sure that stays there. And I haven't got all this going all the way along. That's good. Thank you, everybody, for your well wishes about my spots. Spots, they were big red blemishes of some sort. Hubby said they're sort of starting to fade a bit now. I mean, he's just making sure that they look all right and they're fading. I'm not as itchy as what I was. I got really itchy yesterday for a while there. I'm going to the other chemist. The other pharmacy, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to say, can I just have my scripts, please? Thank you. And then I'll walk out. Because that man is really rude. He's really rude. There was really nice people in that pharmacy for years. Anyway, these other people took over. All the staff, majority of the staff left. And they were staff, lovely people. And it's not their fault. He's just got one of them weird senses. Well, it's not a sense of humour as much as it's really not nice the way he behaves and talks to people. Well, I suppose he has done it to other people because they've been there and I've heard him say terrible things to people. I like the lady with the thing. I have a few of these that I printed off years and years ago. This one here looks like she's frightened of something, doesn't she, Sonya? I don't think I'll put her up there. She'll be scaring people. That's the thing with the lady on it, but she's not suitable for this. This one's too big. Oh, no, she's not. I'll cut it down a bit, won't I? Oh, hang on. I might use a little one here. Let's have another piece of fabric of some sort on here. I know I wanted to put the picture of the elephant in here because I found him yesterday and I thought I just love a piece of the elephant on there. I'll put him in a bigger piece of paper, okay? I didn't show you my pages. There's a piece of handmade paper. This one here is a piece of wrapping paper, but I thought that, you know, it just looks right in here for some reason. And I really, when I found these, I thought I'd change it from the other ones that I had organised to put in here. Righto, now let's see. Pockets or, hang on, what have I got here? No, I had some yesterday sitting around me. Of course I would have done, and now they've gone to wherever it is they go to hide. It'll be in this box here. Okay, so I've got a bit of stuff in here. It's a bit heavy, it's a good size. That one there's a good size. These are really nice bits to put on. Nice bits to put on. And this here is really cool, isn't it? But that would have went on a cover once. I got that, it was a necklace. It's been beaded, I think, and then it has been beaded, and then it's covered with, as you bead and you put it on this trim. I'd like to try that one day, see if I can do that. I'll have a go at that. But I pulled it all apart, and I have pieces of it. Don't tell me what I'm going to do. I don't ask me. I don't quite know just yet. Now, I wonder what I did with them things I had ready yesterday. Because I just got a little bit... you know, how you get a little bit out of sorts when you're putting stuff away. I started packing stuff up and I was just putting it here, there and everywhere I was. Just doing the willy-nilly thing. Whoops. Don't know if there's anything in there I could use. You never know. Look at this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I bought this the other day. Vinnie's for $2. I might even have a piece like that. I think when I bring it home, I think to myself, I could have one of those, some sort of thing. It's a collar, eh? It's a beauty, isn't it? It cost me $2. I mean, if I wanted to sit there and take the beads off, I don't think I'd be doing that. I don't think I'm patient enough for that because I don't need them anyway. But it's a bit heavy. I don't know. I'll put that back in there. And we'll look to the next thing. Righto. Now I started with the dark colours, so I suppose I should get on that sort of thing. I don't know, maybe the lighter one would be better. Maybe if I put that there and use it for a tuck by adding a piece to that bit. Don't know. Let's see if we've got more. We definitely got more. Don't have to worry about that. That's nice. I have these pieces of fabric too that I can use for pockets if I want to do that. Well, these are what things I picked out yesterday. And then I stuffed them all in the bag and thought, oh, okay, I had a go at doing it. And, you know, some days you can't get things right. Now, Zane gave me this, and I know that because I'm trying to keep it. I've only used a tiny bit of it because it is beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. But I will use eventually a bit. I did make a tag out of a piece of it. I'll put the glue down there before it falls in me things. Okay, so this is going to be a heavy book. Too light, nothing getting over the top. Don't tell me I'm going to have trouble again today because I couldn't stand it. I think I taped it for 25 minutes, sorry, and then I couldn't handle it anymore. I thought, well, this is not working for me. I'm going to have to put this in the too hard basket. And then this morning when I got up, I thought, I'm making that book today, okay? I just thought that. This is not going across properly, is it? It's not working. Where's the other bit of the green that I cut off there? Anybody see that? This is nice. I was going to put a picture there, wasn't I? Probably should do that. That needs ironing. Oh, here it is. Maybe I could just put that there. Too much. Too much. I'll put this lady in. Now I've covered that with I've covered her with clear nail polish. I'm sure that's what that is on there. To stop the picture from, I don't know, coming off, doing something. I don't stop it from doing something. I'll put that on there. I can put this lady on, make her a pocket. Make her a pocket. I put on a piece of, what did I do with my fabric scraps? My paper scraps, I mean. The paper scraps, where did I put them? Because I had leftovers yesterday, both things. That's nice too. I think I had that in the plan yesterday. It was in the plan. And we do have to test drive a few things, don't we? Okay. Doesn't look too bad, I suppose. But I think I want this one. I think I want that with some of this. That's what we'd like. Now, nobody panic. I'm going to just get a bit of lace or something, put up there. Which way does that go? I want a pocket. I've already got a pocket there. I don't need too many pockets, do we? How about a tuck spot? No, I think I'll put this on this page here. Might have to leave that one. It's just balking me a bit. I might leave that one. There's going to have to be places for people to write anyway, isn't there? So what we'll do is I'm going to put this. No, where's this one? I'm going to put some of this on the bottom of it. Right. Yes, and then I can use the rest of it for writing on or something, can't we? I might put another thing on there, like another bit of decoration. A small one. I don't think I've been able to be too much in it, and it's not going to close anyway, is it really? There's a piece of the string. Hang on. Must make sure that little bead there's going to stay there, little bobble, whatever that is. It's a little bobble, little bobbly thing. Now that's not going to glue for a while till it's ready. Great. Got to glue that bit there. So it doesn't come undone. Hopefully that I should have put spray stop on that. But I wasn't thinking. I'm thinking about getting it back down here. That's what I'm thinking about. Putting it on before it it doesn't go on. I don't know how come I have it so long. Anyway, let's make sure you cut the only thing. Righto, now there's a bit of cotton. Here's my spray, my fray stuff. I will put it on here because why would you buy it and not use it, Sonya? There we go. And I've got, I hope I'm not too far out of the shot, I've got the piece of cotton that's got that bead too, see? Because otherwise he's going to get undone if he doesn't go anywhere. It'll come undone. This one here too. Got to put that on there so it doesn't come undone. You can do it with glue if you want to. I bought these for something else, this fray stuff, and I've used it a bit in this, what I've been doing so far, so that's all right, isn't it? You don't do fray everywhere. I wonder if I should put it up the top. I'll need to put something up the top. I don't know what it'll be yet. I suppose I could put that. No, I won't. I'll leave it for a while to see what happens with it first. Righto. In there. Here's one little bubble. He fell off. I suppose it'll be fine. I'll put him on something. He's got a hole in him. I'll keep that. It's like a little tiny, funny little bead. Righto. Stick down, that's the way. Good on you. And it doesn't matter, I don't think, if this comes over the edge a bit. It doesn't worry because it's not going to come out of there. It's going to stay in, I hope. It's taking a bit of sticking down this, isn't it? I'm mixing the two together now, the frayed stuff and oh dear, look at that. That's not even stuck to there. Goodness gracious. I've got to be patient. I'm not patient enough. I've got to wait till it dries, don't I? I've got to wait till it dries, Sonya. Please. And I've got sticky on my hands and it's lifting the pieces up that are stuck. Oh, that's stuck down, so that's good. It's with the other glue, though. I think I might have to start using it again. I don't know what's the matter with me art glitter glue. It's good for paper. It's obviously not working for this. Righto, now let me see what I can do now. There's not a lot we can do with that at the moment, that one. We're just going to leave it. I might put this on here. I'll cover that up. There's they got a lot of layers of fabric on these things, but if I take that off, it might be okay. It won't come off, I don't think. It won't come undone. Let's have a go. Let's see if we can undo it. I don't know why there's tears coming out of my eyes, because I don't think I'm not crying. My knowledge, I'm not upset. I think my eyes have not been good since that me rash business, which was only a day ago, but they've not been too good. Which was not good because the sides of them was all itchy and sore. Oh, this is going to work. Good. I'm pleased about that. I might get some paper, put some paper pockets in. I don't want to make too, you know, I just want to make it so it's really nice for someone. I hope I'm doing it right. Because, well, you'll see it come undone if I don't. So that's cool, isn't it? You got a trim there that I can use that as a line to cut that off there. And it won't be so chunky on the bottom now. Just don't cut the blue bits on you. suppose this is not as interesting as what I'm sewing, but I need to do something different too sometimes. I finished this little book and I want it to be put together. I just need it to be put together. Okay. And which bit will I have? I think I'll put this piece on that. Okay. I'm going to take that nice blue bit and put it in the middle here. Yeah, so I really don't have anything interesting to tell you today. Nothing exciting, which is best if there's nothing's happening, isn't it, sometimes? Because it could be something bad. Best sometimes if you don't have anything happening. Now that's cool, isn't it? I do like that. And there's a piece of thread going across under there. Maybe I need to put a piece of paper under this, because if we're using this for a pocket, that's some things are going to get stuck in that, aren't they? And get caught under it. There's a blue bit. Does that make it look too... Oh. Maybe if I cut that and glue it, it won't get stuck. Put it back over here, because that's where the machine just went from one piece to the other. You know? Hope this dries quick. I don't want it to stick to the... Oh dear. I don't want it to stick to something. Maybe you don't, it has been ended anyway, and it doesn't matter if you cut that off. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, to be honest with you. These are cut off and they're not going anywhere. Put some glue around here while it's still coming out of the pot. I hope this one doesn't take me 6 months. Well, the piece that it's on the front, I've been making for ages and ages and ages. Now, I need to sit that down there nicely, please. Don't glue the other pages together, Sonya. I know I always do this where I work in my book, because for some reason I've tried to do a page at a time and it just doesn't work for me. A lot of people do page at a time and then they put them together. But I can't do that for some reason. I've just tried it and it just does not work how I want it to. For some reason or other, so we're just going to do it this way, okay? And I might have a piece of this up either side, like that. Have I got anything blue-ish? Bluish? And I could put there instead. These things are very heavy and long. Yeah, and this is neat. This is a colour bling. Now, a lot of this stuff was gifted to me. Other I've been able to come across in a... Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Well, see, this is faux bling too. This is a... Do I need that? Yeah, because see, we've got them little bubbles down the bottom, and that's going to look all right with that, isn't it? I'm just going to make sure I put this along the edge so I can put that bit on there and glue it to it. But not too far over so it doesn't make it hard to open and shut the book. You don't want it to. I'll sit here with this just for a second. I shouldn't be so impatient, should I? No. See, as soon as I let it go, it takes off, doesn't it? Let's cut that off there. I should put a piece of paper under here what I'm working on. Sit down. You haven't got it on the glue, Sonya. You put it on the glue, and that'll probably work for you then. Okay, get your hands off there. Do you want it on the other side? Maybe not. Maybe not. See, the other side's a bit shorter to this page, so that doesn't look right. That just doesn't look right at all. Can't have that on there. It's wrong. Really wrong. Let's see. Give me a little pot of goodies here. Yeah, right there. Oh, this is thin enough. Too wide. I'm not digging out anything else. I'm going to make myself use what I've already got up here because I just can't keep taking all this stuff out. I've got some of that one. If we use the purple on the other, we can use this on here. It'll look good. We'll use the purple. It's on the edge. Yeah, okay. See that one of these beautiful. Had them for years, haven't had a chance to use them. Don't have a chance to use a lot of this stuff. Always doing something else with something else. I've collected up so much stuff over the years to do different things. Be something different new and coming out there, and you'd have to go and buy it or use it and or to have later just in case. And so therefore I acquired a heap of stuff, which is good. It's good. I'm not really wanting to complain about it because it's really good to be able to go and say, well, today I'm going to make such and such, and I have this stuff to do it with, because before, years ago, when I was doing a lot of embroidery and that, I wouldn't have enough cotton or something like that, and you'd have to go and buy it if they had it in the shop where you were going to look for it at, which was something that was very rare. And when I did do that, I'd go and, if I even had something, I'd still go and buy another one just in case. And just in case you run out. Yeah, so there's a bit of glue under that. No wonder it's not drying. I've got a truckload of glue underneath that. Just sit there and hold it a minute. It won't take long, Sonya, if you just be patient. That's not one thing I've got good at, I'll tell you. That's not one thing I'm good at. Yeah. But anyway, I'm good. They're going well. We've done a few pages, haven't we? Well, only thing is I really would like to put a little something up there, so therefore I've got to make a tiny little something, and I'll do that. It won't be hard at all. Find a few bits to put together. If even that bit there could go up there, that circle here, this blue bit. If you did this to it, cut it off, like so. It probably needs a, I don't know if we need to do that with it or not. Okay. Maybe I won't use that. Maybe I'll use something else. That's not gypsy at all. So now I've got this one here. He's got a lot of beads on the bottom. I've seen these on the internet and I thought, oh dear, I've got to have them. Got to have them. I do have to have them. And I bought them a really long time ago. I'll put that over this side here, on the back of this one. I'm just doing a little bit of decoration, and then I've got this one here with mirrors on it. I've stitched them all on this card now. I'm taking them all off, leaving them laying around. But if I take them out with me, I'll be able to put them back on here eventually. I do like them with the mirrors on. I do that myself sometimes. I would sew a mirror on there. That's just sitting there with a couple of pieces of thread. It's not there really very secure at all. I could pinch one, couldn't I? Now, let me see what happens if I do. Look, it's got this black thread on it, that's all. Look. There you go. I got him. Okay, so I can put that little mirror up there. He looks cute, doesn't he? I'll put him with something else, don't worry. Don't worry. I'll be pinching those off that, because I don't think I'll use it with them on there. Righto, let's have those. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just collecting up bits, nobody panic. When things start to look good together, you start to feel better about what you're doing. Now, this piece here has got to be, that's been burnt. So I'm going to cut that bit off because I want it to be straight. And I'm going to put some fray stop on there, which is not going to dry really fast, but it will stop that, all them beads from falling off there. I don't know how long it takes to dry actually, but I don't think it's that long. So these ones won't come off. See, there's a bit there of the cotton on the back here. I'm going to have to glue that down. Make sure I do glue that down when I put it along the bottom of the page. This is not easy to do when you've got all that stuff in your hand. Should I put it this side? Or this way? This way. Okay. I hope this is still going to look good. Oh, it's still got a bit of time to go. Look at that. Okay, well, we're laughing now. We're going along, aren't we? We're going along. That there like that. The fray stop's going to have to stay stuck, I hope. Stay there. And I'll leave that behind them little beads. I hope that's okay. They'll just fall down in between them, won't it? Yep. And then if I cut this off here, sometime soon, because it's going to all come undone, I will put that glue across there. And the fray stuff on the end. Probably this would have been a good idea to start this before. I don't know, because I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I wanted to show you how I go about things. I need to show you how I go about stuff. That's got to be up so you can't see it on the other side. Righto. So there's not that much hanging down behind underneath at the moment. You know, that could change though, because we've got two lots, haven't we? That looks cool. I do like that. All we've got to do is get it to stay there. All we've got to do is get it to stay there. Now if I put that there, I want something underneath that. Just can't sit there by itself, you know, willy-nilly. Anyway, we can come back to those. We put them back in that bottle, that thing. And this has got to go back in that bottle. The pin, you can never find the hole. Come on. Oh dear. Done it. I'm trying to be tired today too. I woke up real early and thought, oh, I better get out of bed. I don't know why I do that to myself. I really don't. I made some really awesome beads not long ago. Fabric ones. But I don't know if I know where they are now. So, I've got that there. You stick down. You stick down. You'll be right in your stick there. I'll just trim this off later. I have to do it now because it's going to look weird sitting out there by itself doing nothing. It's alright, nobody worry, it'll be nice. We'll do it really nice, don't worry about that. I need to put these pictures on. I can't use my printer with my new computer because the program is too old that I had before, and I'm not happy about that because I really need to use my printer. I've got some really nice pictures that I want to put onto fabric, and then I can use them. These are nice. What did I do with the other one I had? I'll put one of these ladies on the top of here, but I'll have to make something, put something behind her to give her a bit of something, because she's very pale, isn't she? Very pale. I wonder what happened to the other one I cut out. It must be on the floor, is it? Everything ends up on the floor. Got to be somewhere. She is somewhere here, but we can't see her. And that's okay. That one there, she's all right. What I did with it? Well, can't have everything, can you? Oh, here's one there. That's nice. Thought it might have been too big. Oh no, I put them up there, didn't I? Well, that one's nice too. She's pretty. Okay, she can go in. I'm going to get a bigger page here. Put her on this bigger page. Come on, let go, come on. And I'll put something around it as well. Okay, so we'll have this as well. Printed these off a long time ago. Years. I don't think every page is supposed to have a gypsy on it, are they? If you want a boho journal, you don't put a gypsy on every page. I don't think. Okay, well, I'll put it over here. So I need a piece of fabric. I've got these ones here that I really do like. So I think I'll put a piece of this behind her. Well, that might look better behind this one here. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Now, I think if I can do this, we'll have a go and see if we can do this, because I'd like to use the fabric. I really would. So I want to put her there. And then I'm going to maybe move that mat from underneath me. Wouldn't be a bad idea, but I just don't have the ability to do that just now. I'm going to have to put some... No, don't put that under there. Just put a piece of paper under it, Sonya, so it doesn't get stuck. And put some glue under that and stick it down. I'll need a corner cutting thing. What have I done with that now? You won't look at my desk, you don't really, I promise you. You don't want to look at it and make you cry. I think, how does she make something in that stuff? But that's how I do it. Where's my corner punch out thing? I did have that earlier this morning, today. I've started to move things that way a bit now too, because it's all starting to take up my space here. Doesn't have to have rounded corners on it, does it, Sonya? I thought it'd look all right if it did. I did corners on this a bit. Ah, dear, oh dear, what have I done with that? It's a big thing. You wouldn't think I could lose it in this stuff, would you? But I can. Don't you worry about me. I'll have a bit of that too while I'm at it. Where's my corner punch? Maybe if I sit still, it might come out. So that's probably hiding it. Yeah, I didn't put it down there. I've got it in here. Yeah, here it is. Ah, dear. Got him. Found him. I just wanted to make this a bit different. I'm going to put small little rounds on it. Hope this works, people. You could probably put this on with some gesso, maybe. No, it will get really sticky. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to leave it like this. I've had this printed on there for years. So if it all goes all wrong, well, you know, and this one, the wrong one. It's all right, I'm doing both now. I'm doing both, nobody panic. And I'd really like to thank you, Boho, for your donation to my spotlight goodies when it comes here. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Barbie. Oh, come on. Biju's the little dog that likes to watch me channel with his mother, and it's really nice to know that I've got such a dear little pet for a subscriber, and his mum, of course, too. Now I need this to be the same size as that, but I'm going to have to cut it out after. Now this is going to be tricky, Sonya, isn't it? What do we put it on with? Bit of this, and that's a bit wet, isn't it? There's glue. Make sure I spread it out good. Make sure I spread it out good. That's probably my issue. Maybe I should just make sure it's very nice and fine and spread out nicely, okay? I just had a bit of an idea too. I seen something there, and that's how I work. Because if you can't see something, you're not going to have the idea, are you? You know, it's not going to work for you. If you can't see it, come on, come out, glue. Yeah, so, come on. Okay, now I'm going to use a bit of card and just make it not so wet. But I do want it to stick. Please stick down. Now this doesn't have to be very much bigger because this fits the page, this picture, doesn't it? I've just got to have a bit around either side here. So we need to cut that down here. And I'm going to try and remember this. How far? That bit there can come along there. And then I'm going to go up here. Hopefully, this is stretchy, this fabric, and therefore it's a little bit hard to cut out, but it's not too bad. Just look at that, I've done okay. Don't you reckon? Actually, I'm going to cut a little bit more of that so I can take it right level over to the side of the page. And I guess this can be a tuck too from up the top. It can. So I've got to put that there like that. That in there like that. And just come around the outside of the page. Fasten that down. Do I do that then, cut it off? Probably would. Because maybe you're going to get it straighter if you do that. Just hoping. We're just hoping we're going to get it straighter. So this needs to come all the way down here from here. Come all the way down the page from there. Just make sure it's spread out a bit so you don't make too big lumps. And then I can put a little journal in this one too. So you can have something secret to... You won't know that there's a journal in there, I don't think. I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't think we will, though. I'll put that down in there. Is this up here? Maybe it move up. So move over a bit. Move over. There. Make sure that's straight down there. It's not particularly really great, but it's okay. I don't want to mess with it too much. I'm going to wait till it dries a bit and see what I can do with it then. I'm going to have to cut the top bit off this too. This could have a piece down the side. Give it a bit more, a bit straighter would be good, wouldn't it, Sonya? A bit straighter. My goodness me, my time's going along really quick. Doesn't that look pretty? I'm going to actually put something else around it yet. I can't just leave it like that. She's got to have another something. That's going to have to come back to there. How am I going to do that without making too much of a mess of it? I would like to do it with the spinking shears. They're very big, heavy things, and I need to get it straight. Okay, without cutting anything else, I'm no business. I might have to hold it up here so you can't see what I'm doing yet. But I'll help you in a minute. You think I'm cutting the paper? No, I don't think I am. So the Can Assist thing was on this morning up there. They were having a box sale, but I'm not going up there to the box sale today. I didn't feel like going anywhere. Now I'm going to have to straighten that. Didn't feel like going anywhere today. I don't know how often they have it when they, you get everything for $5. Much as you can get in a box for $5. That's not working. The good thing I started to do it a bit far away from the picture is so I don't muck that up too much now. I hope. I'll put a little tab on this. Maybe. Geez, hey? We'll just keep going until we get it straight, you reckon? You think I can do it? I don't know. It's moving about a fair bit. Yep, it's not good. I'll do it in line with the paper. What do you reckon? That should work if I don't cut the paper. Come on, chew on it.